Garden of Eden, they went and started their own life. Then God blessed them with two sons, the first two boys on earth. The first two able to be born on earth. Their son's name, the first son's name, was Cain and Abel. Cain was a farmer, and he gathered food for the family and himself. However, Abel was a shepherd and took care of sheep. Now, Adam and Eve, though they had disobeyed God, still felt sorry. Not sorry, but well, yeah, they're sorry. So they would still give sacrifices to God every now and then. So, since God wanted the blood of an animal to be sacrificed, Abel had no problem with that. But Cain, however, didn't want to ask his brother Abel for a lamb. So, what he did instead was he took some of his food, but he didn't take the best. He took some of the old food that was already about to spoil to God. Abel, however, killed the best of his little lambs to give to God. So then, when it was time for Cain and Abel to both offer their sacrifices, then God accepted one of them. Abel's offering was set afire, which meant God accepted Abel's offering. Cain's, however, wasn't accepted. So, God had accepted Abel's sacrifice because Abel had not only given him a lamb, which is what he expected, but he had also given him the best that he had. However, Cain hadn't given him a lamb, and also he hadn't given his best. So, God was pleased with Abel, but he was disappointed with Cain. Abel was praising God, while Cain was mad that God had accepted Abel's sacrifice, but not his. So then, after speaking with Abel, God asked Cain, "Why are you mad? The evil in your heart is beginning to arise. You must reconcile to me and to your brother, and then your offering will be accepted once you bring your best." Cain, however, didn't listen to God's advice. Cain asked Abel if he wanted to go into the fields to harvest with him. So, knowing Abel, Cain knew that Abel would want to come and help his brother. So, off they went into the fields. But when they got to the fields, Cain had just tricked Abel and killed Abel in the field. And then Cain was then sad that he had killed his brother. Or at least that's what I think. Then, after Cain killed his brother, he hid his body and then left and went back home. When he had gotten home, his parents asked him where his brother was. And he said, "I don't know where Abel is. Am I my brother's keeper?" "Well, Abel, you need to go find your brother. You don't know where he is, if he's safe." And then Adam and Eve sent Cain off to find Abel. But then, after he left the house, God spoke to him. Cain, where is your brother? I don't know where he is. Am I my brother's keeper? And God said that, Cain, Abel's blood is crying out to me. What have you done to your brother? So then Cain, knowing what he had done, began to feel guilty. So then God said that he would curse Abel, and Abel would have to leave his family and go to a far-off land, and no one would ever love him. And all of his crops, anything he tries to plant, would be cursed, and all his descendants. So then Cain began to plead with God, saying that his curse is too much for him to bear. So then God said that no one will kill him, as he will place a seal on him. And if anyone kills him, then that person will be repaid 7 times over. So then Cain, after killing his brother, moved to a far-off land. After that, Adam and Eve had way more children, and all of them were taught to obey God. And Cain also had children. So yeah, that's it. Question time. Okay, now some people might be wondering, how comes Kate Some people might be wondering, how comes Cain's offering was rejected? Now, some people think that God just strictly wanted a lamb. So yeah, Cain didn't have land, Cain didn't go get land. So yeah, his offering was rejected. But what I have to say about that is, sure, God might have liked the lamb better, but the main difference is that, why is it raining? Come on, I'm not here for this. Okay, the main thing was that Cain hadn't brought his best. If Cain had brought his best fruits, then it might have still been accepted, because that wasn't the first time sacrificing. So he had probably given his best before, when Adam and Eve were watching over him. But then, now that he thought he was on his own, he just decided to not give his best, and then he got mad. So yeah. With that covered, I guess I'll give some more fun facts about them right now. Now, another thing, don't take what I said word for word that it happened, okay? Because it might not have happened exactly how I say. Oh, wow. Yep, hay bales do add a lot more smoke. Yep, anyway. So, yeah. Fun fact. Adam lived for... Okay. But Adam lived for around 960 years. Which is actually pretty long. Y'all might be wondering why I'm saying pretty long. That's like the longest anyone has ever lived. But no, it's not. One of the other people, Methuselah, lived 969 years. He was the one who lived the longest. Oh no, Adam didn't live 930 years, approximately. That's how much he lived for. Anyway, Methuselah was the one who lived the longest, 969 years. Funny. Anyway, that was the person that got the closest to living 1,000 years in the Bible. That was mentioned in the Bible. Seth was Adam and Eve's first son after, well, Abel died. Well, not the first son, but their third son. So after Cain and Abel, they had Seth. Seth lived for 912 years, approximately. Yeah. And yeah, other things happened. Then there was Enoch, which I think we know Enoch. And if you don't, then that might be another story for another time. But for now, I guess we can say bye. I hope you guys liked this Bible story. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.